Sup shitters, my name is Logan aka Spider Hands and welcome to Immaculate Reviews, where today I'm going to be checking out a track from an artist named Keem Da Dreem, who I have actually reviewed before, I think. And I'm doing another track from them titled Ain't FWM. I'm going to switch over here. I feel super duper ignorant right now. Ain't fucking with me. I suppose that's what it is. I've checked out Lingo before, I think it was, and that was pretty dope. So this is the second track from Keem Da Dreem I'm listening to, and we're gonna hear what we think. Oh, piano. Ooh. Hey, there we go. I love those modulated vocals, dude. Plenty of reverb in this one. Damn, dude. Those 808s are thumping, dude.
Remember those days I was robbing. Don't fuck with my brothers, we mobbing. Put in that work, ain't no copping. The plug up with me, I stay shopping. They ain't fuck with me when I had none. Remember those days I was broke, struggling. Get to the money, I'm straight hustling. Told my mama this shit ain't nothing. Remember those days I was robbing. Don't fuck with my brothers, we mobbing. Put in that work, ain't no copping. The plug up with me, I stay shopping.
Cool. I just want to stop it here to basically say that the guy's managed to spell out the entire song in the space of the first 45 seconds. You got the tale right here. He's laid it out for you. He's repeated it twice. He's making sure you remember it. That is the mark of an effective single, because it's not to the point where it's patronizing you. It's literally him saying, look, there were times where nobody wanted to fuck with me, when I was robbing, when I was having to fucking do stuff I wouldn't be doing nowadays to get by. Or maybe, I'm not going to judge. And basically, it's just talking about how like things have changed. How he's doing a lot better now.
I cannot fuck with you niggas. Ain't no more love for you bitches. Now they say I'm acting different. They mad 'cause I put
yeah, he's changed, he's grown.
Let homie, I know what I'm worth. Let homie, I came from the dirt. Straight to the top, I want first. I had the dream I was mad rich. Got on my shit, had to move quicker. I got a stack, make my stash bigger. Took me some else, now I'm back, nigga. Please do not fuck up my vibe, nigga. I've been trying to get sane again. They want me bring pain again. I'm back in my lane again.
Please do not fuck up my vibe. I feel that. Like when you do make progress in your life and you want to sort of like keep it going, and then people try and crawl their way back and saying, hey, I know you're doing something different than how things used to be, but I want things to go back to how they were because I used to prefer that, and I know that I don't control your life. And it's just like, no, stop. Don't even get involved with me. Don't even talk to me. I feel with this. I can vibe with this. I understand. I can sort of empathize what he's talking about.
These niggas be fake. Give them some food and they still off your plate. Little you know I'm still winning the race.
See, the wordplay. Give them some food and they steal off your plate. That wordplay is on fire, It's this kind of stuff I love about Keem Da Dreem, man. He's a clever dude.
Trying to finesse me, gon' get your ass thing. I ain't got time for none of you bitches, I know you be lying. Impressing nobody, I'm trying to get mine. All of you fuck niggas step to the side. They ain't fuck with me when I had none. Remember those days I was broke, struggling. Get to the money, I'm straight hustling. Told my mama this shit ain't nothing. Remember those days I was robbing. Don't fuck with my brothers, we mobbing. Put in that work, ain't no copping. The pluff up with me, I stay shopping. They ain't fuck with me when I had none. Remember those days I was broke, struggling. Get to the money, I'm straight.
Yeah, just isn't it funny how like when you do actually, people that they're also more likely to come back because you provide some value to them, and they sometimes they'll forget how they used to treat you, and because it's convenient, and they'll just assume you've forgotten because they still don't really value you as a human being. They're just like, oh shit, well they've got what I want now, and they were too stupid to have it before, and they've just gotten lucky, so let's just try our luck. And it's gross, man.
Remember those days I was robbing. Don't fuck with my brothers, we mobbing. Put in that work, ain't no copping. The pluff up with me, I stay shopping. Aye.
Great. Solid track, man. He said all he needed to say in 2 minutes 16. That kind of 2-note bass line, 2 or 3 note bass line with those pianos. They were like, the piano was kind of sad and sort of the opposite of nostalgic. The kind of regretting the past and what it was like, and thinking about how shit you think things used to be, and kind of It was cool how he went from the hook into the verse, and then he went back into the hook to really reinforce the main message of the song. That was really effective. The drums and the bass were strong as well. Despite the fact that the main musical idea with all the different instruments, like, obviously didn't start right away. The intro is fairly cool with like just having those vocals and like the piano bit at the start, I think there was. He didn't just go straight in with it. He knows how to layer his music in a way that keeps that kind of lures you in and is like, oh, so this is what's happening now. Yeah, I think a lot of people will probably be able to relate to this in one way or another. The actual composition, songwriting is strong, and the vocal delivery as well is pretty on point. So again, I don't really have any sort of major criticisms of this track. Keem Da Dreem. It's kind of cool to know he's made a few tracks now. He's got a few on his Spotify, and it's cool to know he's kind of attempting different sort of topics, and he's kind of going for a single by single kind of basis at the moment. It'll be cool to hear if, Keem Da Dreem, when he does sort of do an EP or an album, to see how he would structure that, whether like the album would be about one concept and lots of different tracks about it, or whether he'd just go for all the blows and just do a whole bunch of stuff. But it is a shame. This is sort of, I can empathize with this track, and I think that's probably the most important part, is that as a single, and the first one he's released in a couple of years, it is a track that, like, at least myself as a reviewer, you need to understand it. You need to be able to feel it, and that's a really important part of music being effective, is that you actually can feel it without him needing to really spell it out for you. It gets to a point with music production and like modern sort of hip hop and rap and trap and stuff like that, where people know enough about sort of key signatures and stuff like that for them to be able to make an idea for you, and it's up to you as a rapper or sort of like a musician to make the most of that. There's so many resources out there for people to learn how to make music and how to string sort of melodies and harmonies together and bass lines, and also how to do stuff within digital workstations. That it amazes me just how much variety there is out there, despite the fact that everyone has access to a lot of different resources. It's so cool. I'm kind of going on a tangent right now, so I'm gonna stop myself. But I just want to say to Keem Da Dreem, fantastic. Ain't it fuck with me? It is a really dope track, and you ought to be proud of yourself. But thank you for watching this review of Keem Da Dreams and FWM. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Stay cool, stay safe. Please do check out Keem Da Dream's various social medias and his Spotify. I haven't already said that already. I hope I haven't repeated myself. I need to go have a nap. Please remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as need the help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world. I'll catch you next review. Spider hands out.